to bring you another exciting game. Good to have you with us for this battle between AFC teams as the Bengals match up against the Chargers. Line up the kickoffs. Let's get today's game started. Will be kicking off.
The Bengals will be kicking off to start the game. Benjamin back deep to return.
This one is fielded by number 20. Ball on their own 25.
Ball on the 25-yard line.
Let's go.
Out of the I formation.
Watch the snap now. There's some swat going.
Across to the left. Evans is there for the tackle at the 26-yard line. Ball on their own 26. The Bengals come out in the 4-3. With a counter play. Number 59 is there on the stop at the 41-yard line.
We're coming to rep. Let's do our thing. Let's do our thing.
I'm coming through, baby.
Let us dictate. Set.
They'll bring the blitz. Throws on the run. Completed pass to the back. Hold on, we've got a penalty on the play. Let's check it out. Number 75. He's going to be flagged for holding on that play.
If the defensive guys get a good jump, sometimes the only thing you can do to protect a quarterback is grab hold of somebody's jersey.
They'll pass on first down. Gets the pass off. He finds his number 30. Comes up to make the play. At the 40. Ball on their own 40.
Keep moving. Let's go, dude.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. The blitz is on. He was drilled as he threw.
When you let the defense get into your backfield that quickly, bad things are going to happen to you.
What screen?
Cincinnati comes out in a dime package. Pressure, throws it, and he makes the grab.
The pass was fired in there so hard, I think he left smoke in the ball.
Ball on the 39-yard line.
Let's go now. Let's go. Let's go.
The Bengals with a four-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Number 96 is there for the tackle.
It's on. Everything you got. Hey, let's go one deep.
Cincinnati goes with a four-man front. Rivers with a man in motion.
Back it up, baby. From the start.
Hands it off to the back. Strong. Number 22 comes up to make the play. At the 29. On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. Cincinnati using three linebackers. Green, the man in motion. It's the call. Williams is there for the tackle at the 22-yard line.
Let us dictate. Let's run, man.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Hey. Blue down.
Gives the ball off. Slips the tackle. Nickerson comes up to make the play. At the 14. Ball on the 14-yard line.
Here I go. Watch each other back. Regular.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Rivers with a man in motion.
Gotta have it, D.
Gets rid of it. And it's caught. Number 29 is there for the tackle. And again, he demonstrates his great hands.
You know, when a quarterback has a guy like this who can catch about any ball he throws, he can become kind of a security blanket. If he gets in trouble, or he starts feeling pressure, he can look in his direction. He has so much confidence.
The point after is good. Perfect way to start this one off as they move the ball down the field for the touchdown.
They came out with a plan on offense and executed it to perfection.
Number 4 comes in to kick off. Booming kick downfield. This one is taken by Wilson.
They don't want to fall out of contention early. They'll be looking to put together some kind of scoring drive on this possession.
First and 10.
Alone comes in motion. Dropping back to pass on first down. With the throw, picked off. It's intercepted. A lot of room to work with. The 10. Touchdown. A spectacular interception and return for a touchdown. Number 4 comes in for the extra point. The extra point attempt is good.
Most quarterbacks in this league have short memories when it comes to interceptions. They have the confidence to keep throwing the ball. Many times, they come back and make an outstanding play.
Good distance. This one is handled by Wilson. The defense made a great play the last time on the field, intercepting a pass and taking it back for a touchdown.
Everything you got.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. Number 54 is there for the tackle.
7-yard
at the 32.
on the play.
Second and maybe 3.
Bring it up, bring it up.
The Chargers come out with one linebacker and several defensive backs. A little misdirection. Number 37 is there on the stop at the 32-yard line. Ball on their own 32. The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Going to the left. And he's pushed out of bounds at the 31. The ball carrier stops short. That'll probably lead to a punt. Offense couldn't get it done, and they'll line up to punt. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense. From the 36-yard line.
Holding on the offense.
First
Number
and
51.
10.
The Chargers will start the drive at the 38-yard line. First and 10.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Receives the handoff. Big hit on the ball carrier. And that gain will get them a fresh set of downs.
It was a great run. He saw his blockers create some room for him, and he accelerated right through the hole.
Let's go, baby. All on us, y'all.
Gets the pass off with the catch. Beckett comes up to make the play. At the 41, second and 2 coming up here. The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Rivers with a man in motion. With the throw, he hits his receiver. Evans is there for the tackle. They're trying to get the fullback involved in the passing game.
And he's one of those guys who's a pretty good safety valve. He's got soft hands, and more importantly, he knows what to do with it when he gets it.
Green comes in motion. A little misdirection. Number 99 is there on the stop. At the 25-yard line. Second and 4 coming up here.
Let's go, D. Let's go.
The Bengals come out on a nickel package. Hands it off. Bell comes up to make the play. On third down now, they have to get it to the 21-yard line to pick up a first.
Act like you want to win. Be strong up front. Get me going.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. A little misdirection. Number 27 is there for the tackle. At the 18-yard line. Ball on the 18-yard line.
Get my cut back.
Last time they were inside the 20, they got a touchdown out of it. Hands off to the tailback. Nickerson is there on the stop. Jackson rumbles forward for a gain of 4. And this is the 8th play of this drive. They're inside the 15. The Bengals come out in a 4-3. A little misdirection. Stiff on for the ground. Williams comes up to make the play. At the 16-yard line. And this is the 9th play of this drive. Down inside the 15.
Let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package. Rivers with a man in motion. Handed it off in the back. Number 21 is there on the stop.
On the offense.
Number 76 held them up.
The rule on the hold is you can't let your hands go to the outside of the body. If your hands do move outside, then you have to move them back in as soon as you can, or you'll get called for holding.
With the throw on the sideline, out of bounds.
They like to throw it to the sidelines in situations like that. His throw was just a little off.
Green was the intended receiver on that play. They'll line up for the kick, and it should be about a 43-yard attempt. The field goal attempt is good.
And give credit to the kicker there. It's nice to have a guy that can make your drive worth 3, even if you don't get it into the end zone every time.
Number 4 looks like he's just about ready to kick this one off. This one is taken by Wilson. The offense takes over. After they were 3 and out on their last possession. Ball on their own 25.
1st and 10.
Gets the call. Great fake. Gets the pass off, and he makes the grab. God, he has such a quick release, and the ball is out before anybody knows what's happening.
That makes it hard for him to be sacked, and it gives the defenders less time to react.
The ball to the I formation. Number 99 comes up to make the play at the 37-yard line. 2nd and 9. Score is 17-9. And we're ready to start the second quarter. Ball on their own 37.
We like to practice rules.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. Hand off to the tailback. Setting up play action. Gets the pass off. The receiver has it. Number 37
Holding.
is there on the spot.
On the offense.
So we'll have
Number
a
68.
2nd and long after the penalty.
Not today. Watch out. Don't stop that
Drops
ball.
back under pressure. Gets rid of it. Quick to the wide receiver. He took what he was given, completing the pass.
Yeah, what you want to do as a receiver who's facing zone coverage is to break into the secondary, find a hole, settle down, and show the quarterback your number. That was a good job.
Brown makes the stop before the first down is reached. Not getting the first down, that will probably bring out the punter. Number 10 will come in now to punt it away. Benjamin will go back to accept this punt. Took his eyes off the ball, and it's up for grabs. The Chargers pick it up. The offense recovers its own fumble deep in their own territory.
Ball on the 14-yard line.
Do this. Watch this.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3. Rollback handoff. Nickerson comes up to make the play at the 19.
Gain on the play.
Come on. Keep it up. Defense, get ready.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Rivers sends a man in motion. Blitz is coming. With the throw, he was tipped. He appeared to feel the pressure there.
So many passing attacks in the NFL rely on timing. When you can put pressure on the passer, you never give him a chance to get into a rhythm, and you force him to throw the ball before he wants to.
Gets rid of it. Right on target to the wide receiver. Great throw to beat the zone.
I tell you, the defense has to do a better job of coming up and clamping down on the receiver whenever he enters their zone.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Hand off to the tailback. Number 59 comes up to make the play.
No gain
It's 2nd
on the
down
play.
and 10 to go.
2nd and 10. Ball on the 33-yard line.
You gotta have it, D.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package.
No.
Throws it. Almost picked off.
Incomplete
Benjamin
pass.
was the intended receiver on that short pass.
Receiver on the play.
Williams with the coverage.
Hey, watch the move.
Rivers starts out of the shotgun. Steps up, fires this one deep. The pass was incomplete.
If you're going to miss, it's better to miss long. You put it up there where your receiver is going to go get it. Now, if you miss, it'll generally end up in incompletion. And that's a heck of a lot better than missing short, giving the defense a shot at the interception.
Williams was his intended target. From the 30-yard line.
35-yard punt. Return
Ball on their own 35.
Watch the play. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Clear.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. To carry it. Nice play fake. With the pass.
He's back in his zone. He's reading. He sees the quarterback the whole way. And then he gets a chance at an interception. He just didn't finish the play.
Only one man in the backfield. Drops back. With the throw. Complete to the wide receiver. He gets the first down reception and then some. Ball on the 46-yard line.
Ball on the 46-yard line.
All right, now.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Gets rid of it. The defense has it. Looked like he didn't even see it. Excellent zone coverage that time by Davis.
He telegraphed that pass. You got to look off your receiver. Maybe see if you can get him to bite on a pump. You stare down your receiver, the defenders are going to be cheating to that direction. They're going to give them turnover opportunities just like that.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3. Going to the left. Breaking through. Williams is there for the tackle at the 36-yard line.
Ball on the 36-yard line.
Hold the look.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. With the pass, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
He has a knack for making a big play. And that was another one right there.
Watch the snap down. Turn it out.
Looking for room. Number 99 comes up to make the play.
1 yard
at
gain
the 38-yard line. Ball on their own 38.
Let's go. Don't stop that motor.
And we can attribute this lead to their ability to convert on third down. Picked off. It's intercepted. Rivers picks the wrong spot to throw to. It'll be a turnover, John.
Yep, sometimes you think you can sneak one by. But then the defense makes a great play on the ball and beats your receiver to it.
Out of the I formation. Hand off to the tailback. Number 50 is there for the tackle. At the 49. Ball on their own 49.
From the start. Here we go.
The backs are lined up in an I. Give it to the halfback. Flags are down, and this one appears to be on the offense.
Number 65.
It's now 2nd and 15 after the penalty.
Danny. Be careful. Alert. Fire.
The Chargers line up in the quarter defense. Gets the pass off. The receiver breaks free. Number 26 records the stop at the 49-yard line. Ball on their own 49.
All on us, y'all. What's the hard count?
Out of the gun. Drops back. Throwing. Complete to the wide receiver. Boyd was talking about having a great year when we interviewed him during training camp, and he's had one. 1,000 yards receiving now for him. The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Hand it off. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 33-yard line. 2nd and 8.
One. Stay both now. I can do it, baby.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Number 87 moves in motion.
All right, now.
They'll bring the blitz with the throw. This one falls incomplete. He felt the pressure and got rid of the ball.
That's what the defense has been talking about. Make this guy throw it before he's ready. It's just that little split second early that can cause an incomplete pass or even an interception.
Closing in, the rush gets to him from behind.
This team is extremely active on defense, whether it's flowing from sideline to sideline or when they're rushing the passer. Maybe they should keep a couple extra guys in the block just to slow this pass rush down.
He signals for a fair catch. 1st and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch the play.
The Bengals with a 4-man front. They give it to the halfback. The 30. The 40. Midfield. The 40. The 30. The 20. The 10. Touchdown.
Take a look at this run. He gets to the open field, puts on a heck of a move, and it's off to the races. They didn't have an angle on him. He was gone.
He misses the point after try. Number 4 in to kick this one off. Nice distance. This one is handled by Phillips. The Bengals face an uphill battle as they begin this drive at the 25-yard line.
All day, baby. Come on.
Mixon, the lone back. They'll pass on 1st down. Steps up into the pocket. Swing pass for the running back on the left.
Any 1st down play needs to yield some kind of yardage. You don't want 2nd and long too many times.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. Number 6 sends a man in motion. With the pass. And it's caught. Davis comes up to make the play. And it's good for a 1st down.
On the play.
1st and 10.
Watch this. You can't stop me. Watch the snap down.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. A little direction. Look at that power. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 49-yard line. Ball right around midfield.
From the start.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Throwing.
You know, as a receiver, you have to be aware of so many things. Where the 1st down marker is, where the defenders are, and where the sideline is as you stretch out to make that catch.
Bernard was the one they were trying to get the ball to. Number 50 stops the play in the backfield. So we should see the punter after they fail to convert on 3rd down. Number 10 comes into the game for the punt. Benjamin sets up, waiting for the punt. They'll spot this one where it went out.
1st and 10. Ball on the 23-yard line.
Play 2 quarters. Stay both now.
The Bengals with a 4-man front, throwing. Almost intercepted. Williams was the intended receiver on that play. Number 27 had the coverage on the play.
Back it up, baby. Here I go.
Rivers from the
One of
shotgun.
us gonna make a play.
Drops
Get it
back.
out.
Gets rid of it. Turns. He has Allen. Makes the catch, but doesn't get very far.
And that's what the mark of a solid defense is. They close in on you in a hurry, and they don't miss tackle.
Let's go.
Number 30, the lone back.
Go make a play. Everything you got. Let's go. We gotta have it, D. We coming to red. Let's go, D.
Hand it off. Ooh, that one will leave a mark. Number 30, pushing his way through the would-be tacklers. He picks up solid yardage.
I'm coming through, baby.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3.
Not today. Watch this.
Looking upfield. They're going to spot this one at the 48. That's the 4th stop he's made today. Ball right around midfield.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
Cincinnati lines up in a 4-3. Gates, the motion man.
Let us dictate. Hey.
Give it to the halfback. Nickerson comes up to make the play at the 49-yard line. Ball at about midfield.
Ball on the 49-yard line.
Here we go.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Rivers sends a man in motion.
You can't stop me. Come on.
Pressure coming. Sends this pass out of play. Jones is ready to pump this one away. Phillips is the deep return man. And he signals for the fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 14-yard line.
1st and 10.
The Bengals will start the drive at the 14-yard line. 1st and 10.
The Chargers line up in a 4-3. Number 92 comes up to make the play at the 13.
On the play.
Hey, score. Let's go now.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3.
All right, now.
At the end of 2, the score is 23-0.
The Chargers 23, the Bengals nothing. We're ready to begin the 3rd quarter of play.
Number 4 comes in to kick off. Sends it sailing. This one is taken by Phillips. The Bengals have their work cut out for them as they take over at the 23-yard line.
Let's go. Here we go.
The Chargers with a 4-man front on the ground. Brown is there on the stop at the 31. 2nd and 2 coming up here.
2nd and 2. Ball on the 31-yard line.
Mixon, the motion man.
Let's turn it up, D. One of us gonna make a play.
Throws it. Number 37 comes up to make the play at midfield. Ball at about midfield.
No, one. What screen?
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Number 87, the man in motion. Dropping back to pass on 1st down. Pressure. Number 54 uses his speed to get to the quarterback.
He's got some great moves, and he combines that with a very quick first step.
Following the sack, it's 2nd and long.
Ball on the 48-yard line.
What's the hard count?
Only one man in the backfield.
Get it up.
Gets the pass off. Malone was his intended target.
Malone, the intended receiver on the play.
Go again. It's on.
Nixon, the lone back. On the call. Great fake. Throwing. Ooh, nearly picked off.
That was a good play, turned bad play.
On the play.
Good because their zone defense worked well. Bad because he dropped the interception. That's one he wishes he could have back.
Number 10 will come in now to punt it away. Benjamin lines up deep for the punt return. And so the punt goes out of bounds. Ball on their own 21.
Clear. I can do it, baby.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3.
Stay both now.
Looking for room. Nickerson comes up to make the play. At the 25. Ball on their own 25.
Stay at home. They ain't got nothing. Watch the face.
Number 30, the lone back. Williams goes in motion. With the pass, he hits his receiver. They'll spot this one at the 31. That's his third tackle of the contest.
That was a good read. He was looking for the deeper guy who was covered, and he made a quick decision to go to the receiver who would get him close to a first down.
Gain of a handful. Gets the pass off. Evans is there for the tackle at the 38.
Check it out, baby. Danny. No more, fella. Be careful. Overswing right. They soft, man. Keep moving. What's the hard count?
With a counter play, Greenwood to get through. Number 96 is there on the stop. At the 44,
on the
second down and 4 to go.
One of us gonna make a play. Tampa.
Cincinnati using 3 linebackers. Rivers with a man in motion. Give it to the halfback. They're going to spot this one at the 47. He laid a good hit on him there and recorded his 8th tackle of the game.
Play hard and fast, baby. We're coming to wreck. Will.
Cincinnati looks like they're playing the pass as they're lined up in the dime. Throwing. Nickerson comes up to make the play. First and 10.
Defense, get ready.
Cincinnati comes out in a 4-3 with a counter play, and he stopped at the 26. He records his third tackle of the game. Ball on the 26-yard line.
All right, now. Bring it up. Right,
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front. Williams moves in motion. Throws it. And he makes the grab. Philip Rivers doing an excellent job on this drive. They're in the red zone.
First and 10. Ball on the 19-yard line.
Let's go.
Big lead, and they're on the move again inside the 20. Setting up play action. And pass is completed. It appears they've gotten someone for holding on the play.
Number 66.
They'll get him for holding here.
I didn't really see a hold on that one. That could be one of those phantom calls.
The Bengals come out in a dime package.
Let's go. Watch the play. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. This one was spotted at the 18. He wraps him up and now has 4 tackles. 10th play of this drive. Inside the red zone.
Stay at home.
Number 30, the lone back. Dropping back. Gets rid of it. The wide receiver has it. Nickerson is there on the stop. At the 11. And this is the 11th play of this drive. They're down inside the 10.
11-yard line.
Play hard and fast, baby.
They've done very well on third down to this point. Under pressure, Johnson is there for the tackle at the 16-yard line.
On the play.
Number 4 is heading onto the field for this field goal attempt. The kick sails through. It's good. A good start to the second half, engineering a drive that ends with a field goal.
That's a real good way to get momentum going in your favor.
And he got all of that one, a great kick. This one is fielded by Phillips. The defense did a very good job against them the last time they had possession, forcing a punt.
First and 10.
Keep moving.
Only one man in the backfield. Pass play here on first down. Gets rid of it. He hits his receiver. Davis records the tackle at the 39-yard line. Nice call going to the air, and that'll move the chain.
Yeah, let's go, baby. It's on.
The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Throws this one away. He couldn't find a receiver, so he threw it where no one could get it. So it's second and 10.
Tampa. Stay both now.
The rush is on. He's going to run. This one will be spotted at the 49-yard line. He makes his 5th stop of the game on that play.
Hey, score. Let's go. Knock him out.
Cuts it away. They're going to spot this one at the 50-yard line. And so that makes tackle number 6. It's second down and 10 to go.
Hold on us, y'all. Hold the look.
The Chargers line up at a 4-3.
Hey, watch that screen.
Steps up into the pocket. Throws it. Nearly intercepted. Number 50 had his hands on it.
He's a pretty good cover linebacker. He can run with most guys, and he gets good position. Then he reads the pass, and he makes his move. And he'll drop a few like that one. This team has to start converting on third down if they're going to be successful.
Dropping back. Gives this one a ride to the left. It's caught. Davis is there on the stop.
On the reception.
At the 8-yard
Gain
line.
of
It's
42
first and
on the
goal.
play.
At the 8.
We're talking about bring it. Keep moving.
Here we are in the third quarter, and this is the first time they've been inside the 20-yard line. With the throw, and he hits his target. He threw that one underneath the coverage.
That's exactly the thing they teach you to do. Always take what the defense gives you.
There we go. All right, let's go. You got to believe it. It's our game.
Dead ball. Delay of game.
8 yards
on
to
the
the goal
offense.
line. Eighth
Number
play
6.
of this drive. 2 minutes left in the quarter. The Chargers come out in a 4-3. Looking upfield. Play action. They'll take off, brought it down, and ran with it, but couldn't find any room.
That's excellent discipline by the defense. They stayed in their lanes, and they got to him before he could even get going.
The offense has had trouble moving the sticks on third down so far. The rush is on. He dives. Touchdown.
The
Point after attempt is no good. Bullock is just about ready to kick this one
Cincinnati
away.
is lined up for the kickoff. Number 20.
Nice kick.
Deep
Plenty of
return.
distance. So he can't keep the kick inbound.
Number 4.
The Bengals with a 4-man front.
Good shoot.
Busted right. Number 59 is there for the tackle at the 43.
Regular. There we go, D. Need a hammer, not the nail. Let's go.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
All on us, y'all.
With the pass, and the catch is made, and he is bumped out of bounds at the 49. Ball right around
They don't
midfield.
get nothing. Check it. I'm coming through,
The Bengals with a 4-man front. Allen, the man in motion. With the carry. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 39-yard line. You don't see a fullback make those kinds of runs very often.
Hey, when you talk about a fullback, you're usually talking about his lead blocking. This guy showed that he can pick up yardage just as good as he can block.
Looking for room. Bell comes up to make the play. 33. So we reach the end of the third quarter. Away from the Chargers. The Bengals. Cincinnati need a big fourth quarter if they're going to make a comeback. Cincinnati using 3 linebackers.
Blue down.
Receives the handoff. Great fake with the throw. Drops the interception.
Sometimes in zone coverage, a quarterback will throw to a spot where his receiver is supposed to be. That time, the only one there was a defender who couldn't make the catch. Consistent success on third down, which they've had, usually translates into a win.
On third down, they have to get it to the 29-yard line for a first down. The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Hand off to the tailback. Nickerson is there on the stop at the 23-yard line. They pick up 14 yards.
So we're going to take it. One back.
A little misdirection. Number 96 comes up to make the play. At the 20, 8th play of this drive. They're threatening inside the 20.
You got to have it, D. Watch each other back.
Jackson ball setback. Toss play to the right. He's brought down behind the line for a short loss. It's third down now. To convert, they have to get it to the 13.
Don't be fooled now. Check it out, baby.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package.
Gives
the ball off. They'll spot this one at the 17. The tackle is his 5th of the game. Fourth down upcoming, but they're in position to add to their lead.
Yeah, and that's what they wanted to do. Control the ball in the clock, and getting into position to add at least 3 points.
Number 4 heads out onto the field for the field goal attempt.
A team has to show discipline and execute properly out there. If they don't, they'll find it's much harder to overcome the other team and get a win.
This is going to be about a 45-yard field goal attempt.
The field goal attempt is good.
They're now up by 23 following the field goal. This one is handled by Phillips.
They need one quick score and then some more.
It's first and 10.
25-yard line.
What's the hard count? Quick shoot. Blue down, blue down.
The Chargers with a 4-man front. Alone, in motion. Handoff on the draw. Number 54 is there on the stop at the 27-yard line. Ball on their own 27.
Come on. Keep moving. Stay backside. Not today.
Drops back. Throwing. Incomplete pass. He had to unload that pass in a hurry.
Yeah, he felt those guys closing in and gunned the ball out of there.
Number 6 with split backs. Closing in. Ooh, with a hit on the quarterback.
Switching to a 3-step drop might be a pretty good idea. He has to find a way to get that ball out of there a little more quickly.
It's 4th and a mile, so out comes the punter. From the 34-yard line.
43-yard punt. Return.
Ball on their own 39.
It's on. Hey, watch that screen. Watch him. Nothing.
Using split backs. Ball back handoff. Number 59 is there for the tackle. Ball on their own 40.
On the play.
Here we go. One more, fellas. Here it comes. Play football. Let's turn
Number
it
30,
up,
the deep back. With the pass, Allen was the one they were trying to get the ball to.
The intended receiver on the play.
Hey, let's go. All right, now. Not here. Not now.
The Bengals line up in a 4-3.
Right pass.
This one is handed off. Evans is there on the stop. Well, that didn't cut it. Now they're looking at 4th down.
And they made the decision to just keep it on the ground. Take time off the clock, not force anything. This is a luxury of being ahead.
Now here's the punt unit as the defense forces a 3-and-out. Fair catch called for. First and 10.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Deuce it. There we go, baby. Rock and roll. We like
Only one man back. Number 6 with a man in motion.
Watch each other back.
From the back. Number 92 is there for the tackle at the 25.
On the play.
2nd and 5 coming up here.
Here we come. Stay at home.
Pressure coming with the pass. It's batted away.
He has a great feel for defending the pass. He always seems to be in great position to make a play in the ball.
Let's go.
Boyd was the intended receiver on that play. Mixon in the backfield. With the throw, it's broken up.
He's got great recovery speed, and he can catch up to the ball even if he's caught out of position. That time he was right there in the secondary to tip the ball away.
Number 87 was his intended target. Fair catch.
Fair catch made at the 45-yard line. They'll take over at the 45-yard line. First and 10.
Check it. Knock him out.
They line up in the I formation. Green in motion.
Watch the ball. Let's go.
Hand off to the tailback. Williams comes up to make the play at the 49. Ball on their own 49.
Hey, watch the screen. Nothing. They don't get nothing. Let's go.
The Bengals come out in a 4-3. Rivers with a man in motion. With a counterplay. Evans is there for the tackle at the 47-yard line. 3rd down. To convert, they have to get it to the 45-yard line.
Showtime, baby.
Nice job so far on 3rd down for the offense, and we'll see if that continues here. With the throw, incomplete as the defender knocks it away.
On the coverage.
Jones comes into the game for the punt. Phillips into return. He's waving for the fair catch. Ball on their own 20.
Ball on the 20-yard line.
Watch each other back. Back it up, baby. All on us, y'all.
Number 6 with a man in motion.
Turn it up now. They soft, man. Let's go.
Misdirection. Can't get from behind. Brown is there for the
40.
tackle at the
On the offense.
26-yard line.
Number 65.
First down and a long way to go following that penalty. Steps up. Gets the pass off. Defense has it.
Well, if you're going to get rid of it, you have to throw it where no one but your guy has a chance to catch it. That time the throw was a little bit off, and the defender was right there to make the interception.
So they're ready to go on offense after the interception. They'll start at the 32-yard line. The Bengals with a four-man front. Rivers sends a man in motion. Number 30 comes up to make the play at the 24-yard line. It'll be first and long here after the penalty backs them up.
Will. Let's go.
The defense lines up in the nickel. Dropping back to pass on first down. They're going to spot this one at the 22. That's a half dozen tackles now. They get first down yardage on that hookup.
22-yard line.
Don't stop that motor. Hey,
Nickelback in this time.
Stay at home. Let's go.
To the left.
Run, man, run.
Evans is there on the stop at the 22-yard line. It's second down and 10 to go.
Ball on the 22-yard line.
We coming to red.
The Bengals come out in a nickel package. Green in motion. Gets rid of it. Complete to the wide receiver. Evans is there for the tackle at the 2-yard line. It's first and goal at the 2.
Play hard and fast, baby.
The backs are lined up in an eye.
It's on.
Back to the tailback. Touchdown. Chargers.
And he powers his way in there. He follows that push, and he gets the score.
Number 4 comes in to attempt the point after. He misses the point after try. This one is handled by Wilson.
This is one of those situations where they're playing for respect. The game really hasn't gone the way they thought it would, but they have a lot of pride in their team. I'd expect to see them keep fighting till that final whistle.
Number 87 moves in motion. Here they come. Gets rid of it, and he hits his target. They caught the heat, but it was a good throw by number 6.
That's a heck of a pass. He's got those big old defensive linemen flying right at him, and he showed great composure, making the right read and hitting his receiver.
Throws it, and it's complete.
This is what they have to do. Keep making completions down the field and move the chains. Watch this one. He knows he's got to get the first, and he picks the right guy to throw it to.
He'll pass on first down. With the pass, he hits his receiver. Number 50 is there for the tackle at the 39. Ball on their own 39.
We gotta have it, D. Give me some.
The Chargers come out in a nickel package. He's going to run it. Number 92 is there on the stop at the 45. Almost at the 2-minute mark now.
Let's go. Gotta be fast off the ball.
Number 6 scans the defense from the gun. Pressure. Number 99 is there for the tackle at the 37-yard line. Number 10 is ready to punt this one away. Benjamin looks like he's ready for the return. From the 13-yard line. Benjamin with some good moves and gets good yardage, bringing it back to the 26-yard line.
Let's go, boys. Hey, watch that.
Cincinnati comes out in their nickel package on the ground. Evans is there on the stop. Second and 8 coming up here.
Second and 8. Ball on the 28-yard line.
Cincinnati goes with a 4-man front.
Hold the look. Deuce it. We coming to red. Let's go. Strong. 2 backers. Be the hammer, not the nail. Let's turn it up, D. Watch screens. Watch out. Turn it up now. Get it up. Hey, let's go 1 deep.
Give it to the halfback. Johnson comes up to make the play at the 31. Ball on their own 31.
Come on. go.
Rivers sends a man in motion.
Fast, baby. Come on. Keep it up. Come on. Get some swat going. Let's go. Watch your man.
Tucks it away. Evans is there on the stop at the 37. Ball on their own 37.
Ball on the 37-yard line.
Let's go. Let's go. All right, let's go. Keep moving. I can do it, baby. Hey, let's go. Hey, score. We like a pack of wolves. We're talking about Rhea. Knock him out. Let's go now. Here we go, baby. Defense, get ready.
He gets the camera. Number 30 is there for the tackle at the 45-yard line. So this could be the last play of the game. The final score is Los Angeles 35.
The final score
Cincinnati
is the
6.
Chargers 35, the Bengals 6.
This game is presented by the authority of the National Football League and EA Sports. Any publication, rebroadcast, or other use of the descriptions and accounts of this game without the expressed written permission of EA Sports is prohibited. This is Al Michaels. Good night.